Hello, everyone. So today I have a very special guest named Alyssa Jade from Spicy Ink. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Alyssa. I'm a tattoo apprentice at Spicy Ink. It's coming up on my 1 year anniversary
Oh, wow. Okay.
tattooing. It's coming up on 1.5 years since starting at Spicy Ink. So it's very exciting, and I'm so excited to be interviewed today. It's my
Yay.
first.
Okay. Yay. Okay. I just wanted to ask, would you like to kind of tell the audience like what kind of tattoo styles you do?
Mhm. So I kind of describe my tattooing as like Alyssa Jade style. I don't really have a set tattoo style like you see like
Yeah.
black work or American traditional. I kind of just like to tattoo whatever I like to draw. And I'm really thankful that a lot of my clients, they come to me because they like what I like to draw. So
Yeah.
I kind of just do me. I do my style. But if I had to
Good.
describe it, it's black and gray illustrative style.
I see. Okay. So we're just going to start things off with the first question is what inspired you to be a tattoo artist exactly? Like, was it a person? Was it an event or just anything at this point?
So there's a few things like I was always the artsy kid in school, and I was always told in school like there's not really any way that you can make a living out of art unless you're a teacher. And I don't want to be a teacher. I don't like kids, and I'm very impatient.
I see.
So I was like, I don't know what to do then. And it actually was I was taking music lessons, and my
Oh, wow,
music
okay.
teacher he was really into tattoos, and he liked that I drew, and he was like, have you ever thought about being a tattoo artist? And I was like, that's kind of unrealistic for me. I've never really seen a
I
woman in
see.
the tattoo industry. All that I have been exposed to at that time was like bold American traditional tattoos by men. So I was like, i
Yeah.
don't really I don't really get why you would think I would want a tattoo. But he was like, okay, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you what to draw each week, and I'm also going to tell you what tattoo style to draw it in. So each week he'd send me
Oh,
home
okay.
with like he'd send me home with like a tattoo design to draw for him, and I'd bring it back a week after, and he'd hang it up on his wall. So that kind of got
Wow.
me,
Okay. Okay.
yeah, like researching different types of tattoo styles that aren't just like the wolf head and a rose and a clock. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, and eventually it got to the point it's like, okay, I don't like this style, and I like this style, and I like drawing this stuff. And it was kind of him that was the first person that introduced me into that. So I kind of
See.
credit him to all of this
Wow. Oh
happening.
my God. Oh, sorry. If you
Yeah.
don't mind me asking, how old were you when this was like all
It was
happening?
when I was 15. So I was
Wow.
seeing him.
It's been a while. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
He
my
was my
God.
teacher from I think when I turned 14 to when I graduated school at 17. So yeah, a good few years. We were
Wow.
yeah,
Okay. Wow. So
yeah.
that's okay. Wow. Okay. We love that. We honestly, we love
Mm-hmm,
that. But
mm-hmm.
okay. So I just want to ask, like, what is your typical tattooing process from like consultation to
Mm-hmm.
aftercare for like clients and stuff?
Yeah. So most of my clients I book through my Instagram direct messages. So I do most of my business on Instagram. But sometimes we get the odd walk in into our shop.
I see.
Our shop isn't like an outdoor shop. It's kind of a bit hard to find, but
Mm-hmm.
sometimes people do find it. And sometimes I'll be like, yeah, I'll tattoo you today. So, but mostly it's through Instagram, and they want to get tattooed by me. So they seek me out personally because they like my art, which
Mm-hmm.
I can be a little bit picky choosy with what I want to tattoo, which is good. I don't like to tattoo something that I'm not confident in doing.
Yeah.
Especially I'm only a year into this, so I just want to make sure that I'm always doing a perfect tattoo for the client.
Yeah. Correct. Yeah.
So I'm really lucky. I do get like quite a few inquiries. So I go through the inquiry booking form at least like once a week, and
Oh
then I
wow.
book in
Okay.
my um and yeah, so I kind of just review everything, make sure that the design is something that I'm confident in tattooing, and then
Yeah.
we go from there. Um, sometimes we they can what am I looking for?
Okay.
um, normally with the designs that I draw, they're mostly custom. I would like to tattoo more flash in the future, but I do a lot of custom stuff at the moment, which is
Yeah.
still fun.
Yeah.
So a lot of that I draw like a few nights before the tattoo appointment. And then when they come in, I show them the design.
Oh,
But
okay.
I've recently put in a new thing where you can actually commission the design beforehand, so you can make sure that's the right one for you before you get it tattooed.
Oh, okay, yep.
Yeah, that's mostly for like people who are getting their first tattoos and stuff. I just want to make sure it's like 100% perfect for them. So yeah, I've introduced that. Yeah, so when they come in for their tattoo appointment, I just run through all the general stuff. If they have any allergies, they go through the consent form to make sure that it's 100% consensual. I can touch them in the area that they're getting tattooed, making sure that they're okay with being shaved, all that stuff, making sure that they haven't had any allergic reactions to any of their previous tattoos in the past. And especially when it's their first tattoo, I also just like to make sure that I run them through every single process, making sure that they really understand what's happening.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. I have like a script that I run through. So
really,
once you do it,
okay.
once you do it a few times, you kind of get used to what you need to say to people.
Yeah.
And then stenciling is also, that's when they're happy with the design, print out the stencil, and then everybody's body is different, so the stenciling's different every single day. So it might just be as easy as printing out the stencil and then putting it straight on, or if it's a tricky gap, sometimes you will have to alter the design. So all of this kind of factors into the overall tattoo process of the day. It's not as easy as just putting it on, doing it, saying bye. Sometimes it can be way trickier than that. Sometimes I even like to just directly draw onto the skin as well.
Oh,
so
wow, okay.
That's also fun. It kind of gives a more organic, like a natural shape, like of the tattoo on the person's body. It's more authentic.
But okay, so can you just share some of like examples of your favorite tattoos and kind of like the stories behind them, if you're allowed to share any of these stories?
Yeah, of course. So I think like a lot of the tattoos I do are like my favorite tattoos, like pretty much all of them, because I just love tattoos. I'm just happy with everything that I do. But I'd say the stuff that I like enjoy doing the most are like the most special to me. I like pet tattoos. I love doing
I see.
pet tribute tattoos, because I'm a huge cat lover. Love cats.
I see.
So I enjoy like capturing the essence of a pet in a tattoo because it's so special. I got my cat tattooed on me. I don't know if you can see it. I got my cat tattooed on me.
Wow. Oh wow, that's very pretty.
Yeah, I got it in the Netherlands by this awesome tattooer, Marcel, and he just captured my cat so perfectly in my tattoo, and I just knew from that point onwards I was like, I want to do pet tattoos from now. Like, it's
cute. That's so adorable. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know, and it's just so special. And I just, when the client comes in, I love talking about their animals, and I love sharing stories about our love for our pets and stuff. I just think it's really special being able to like make the tattoo resemble the pet so much, like just making it look like them. It's like a nice memorial. I like it a lot.
Okay, so that's kind of it for this interview, and I would just like to thank you again for interview you and everything. And that's all for today, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.